Howdy, welcome back to episode 8 of Descent to Semi-Sentient D&D, where we're doing Baldur's Gate on talespire. All the models are placeholders, we're not paying. It just wait till it's a game function. But yeah, what did we do this session? We walked down a road and made to a fortress. Really, 3 hours, you'll figure it out, you'll see. Yeah, hope you enjoy. See you at the end. If you make it through, weakling. That was aggressive.
Today, on this episode of Last Session.
Oh yeah, I don't remember it. I think some people died.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, many of people.
The party rid Baldur's Gate of the Vanth Emperor's family.
Oh yeah.
This act of familicide is just one of the many souls to meet their end in the path of the party's rampage of wanton violence. During their raid on the Vanth Emperor's villa, the party discovered none other than Thavius Krieg, the former High Overseer of Elturol. Things quickly turned violent, and in turn, Rhea Mantlemorn, the Hell Rider, was slain defending Thavius from the party. Thavius, on the other hand, was spared for the sake of information and was bound and left behind in the vault while the party explored the rest of the dungeon. After a few more battles, the party discovered 2 prisoners. One, a woman, Satir Theon Thune, of the family Thune, a known name in Baldur's Gate's politics. The other, an erudite male named Fallister Fisk, a spy captured by the Vanth Emperors who informed the party of his employer, Silvira Savicus, an expert on the Nine Hells based in Candlekeep, who is interested in the puzzle box obtained from Thirstwell. After releasing the prisoners, the party discovered their prisoner has also escaped the vault using the strategically placed door release on the inside of the vault.
I told you guys to look for that, damn it.
The session ended with the party ransacking the villa and taking their plunder to the ship. Who will they murder today?
Oh, everybody.
Oh, the question is, who won't we murder today?
One correction, familicide is a matter of one's own close family.
Close enough.
What we did was a blood patch.
Technically speaking, one of them is left.
But now.
Just saying. Conan the Barbarian is in fact still kicking.
I have one of his close possessions. We can find him with magic.
So yeah. Here you are. So I guess we are technically at the ship.
Yep.
Hey. Well, I'm gonna go to the captain's quarters and take a nap.
First of all, there are no captain quarters, and second of all, if there were, they're
there is.
mine.
I'm claiming it right here. Bang. Just gonna mark this area off.
Mine, I peed on it.
If I actually had a character.
Oh, do you guys not have characters?
No.
No.
Well, technically, I have a hammer, which I'll use to bludgeon him if he tries to get into my captain's quarters.
Right.
And apparently
I have
Big
a
Dog's
human
great
paladin.
Been a while.
Yes, you have the human paladin that's actually dead.
Yep.
It's their own fault.
Died
We
of
tried.
mysterious circumstances.
So that means that you
Technically
dragged the
speaking, none
corpse
of
back
us
to
killed
the
him.
ship.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
All the fingers. If we're gonna have extended periods of downtime, I'm going to look through the rest of those spell books that we got in the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
Which ones?
We got 4 spell books in total, and the 3 from the one room, and then the one that had the skull on it.
Yeah. Which one have you already gone through?
Oh, fuck.
If you've gone through any.
I had gone through one. Let me double check.
Well, he's double checking that. I'll just be, offloading our definitely well-deserved plunder onto our boat.
You know, you might need to just take that into town and sell it.
Well, feel free to go ahead and do so if he wants, but I doubt you'll find someone willing to buy, at least easily, this particular merchandise at the moment.
I think you either went through. I think you might have gone through the first spell book, the red leather one.
Yeah, I was just gonna find the spells that you linked me and figure it out from there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you went through the first one. Do you have the spells that you listed out on from that book, or?
I wrote them down somewhere, but I have to find that piece of paper. My desk is kind of a mess at the moment, but should be in this pile in front of me.
I mean, do you want me to just assume that it was the red one and just give you the list of the spells that were from that, or?
Sure.
And then the rest of the other ones have yet to be read.
Yeah.
Ew. I heard talks of selling loot.
So, was that?
What's that?
I didn't quite hear what you said.
But I heard talks of selling loot.
Oh, there's talks of me loading the loot onto the ship and someone suggesting selling it, but personally I would assume that there'd be difficulties in selling stuff that, was robbed from a duchess's manor in the same city after we butchered their entire family.
Well, we're gonna go to a new city anyways.
Hence why I was loading said loot.
A good bit of that loot was also just food and stuff that we were planning to use to provision the boat anyway.
Yeah. But the books are more likely to find someone to buy those in the other city, and then
And it keeps a giant ass library.
Yeah.
I'm going to clean off my desk later.
Our cook here.
Yeah, she's there.
Hey,
Oh yeah, somebody wanna go find the alcohol lady?
is she feed them? Answer the question.
If you just sure, I guess.
Hey, baby, come on. Yes, let's go get a crew, guys.
Yes, we need to secure alcohol, get the payments for the debt of releasing that person from prison, and acquire some people to man this particular ship. Well, I might know how to sail, I can't do everything myself.
You'll figure it out. I think, should we go to Captain and tell him, like, what's up, or just...
I had a dream of this sea where There were 3 people on this ship, and one person seemed to do a really good job of sailing by himself. Oh, I killed him.
We're just gonna make this man run around this fucking boat. Figure it out. I vote we should get some help. That's what I'm saying.
Next time I ever hear someone say right then left within the next 5 seconds, I swear on whatever gods you believe in.
What gods do you believe in?
We've had that discussion.
I feel like I was brushed off.
No, I genuinely had answered you in the past.
I don't remember. I remember asking once and we got distracted. It don't matter. Where are we going?
Okay, I actually found the spells that you linked me before. It was not that book.
What were the spells?
Charm person, find familiar, identify, magic missile, and sleep.
Okay, that is the Umber cover with the personal runes in it. And is what's his face still with you guys? I forgot.
Who?
Fallister Fisk,
Who?
the prisoner
Someone
that you rescued.
I thought we left him.
Didn't he escape or something? Didn't he
Genuinely-
like disappear or something?
Like, you're talking about the dude that was in the prison cell along with the rich lady,
Yeah.
Yes.
like, in that area.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he actually stuck with us or if he left independently, because it was like weeks
Yeah.
ago.
I want to say that he left with you guys.
If he left with us, I'd
Because-
see no reason he wouldn't be
Yeah,
here.
because he led you to the secret exit that what's this guy? escaped from.
Yeah, then they'd presumably be here then. Unless he opted to fuck off at some point.
Does he opt to know how to work a boat?
Oh, do you say?
Does he know how to work a boat?
You could ask him in a minute when I finish writing some stuff down.
I'm gonna ask.
In a minute when I finish writing stuff down.
I'm gonna ask with like maybe some handcuffs. Wait, is he still in chains?
No.
Damn. Why'd y'all let him out? Fuck. This is not how we get a crew, guys. We kind of suck at this.
I mean, we got a chef and a cat's thing.
And
He's not a crew, he's a mascot.
he's entertainment, damn it.
He's our mascot.
That's fair.
Every good crew needs a mascot.
What's Dim doing?
Who knows? The ship's intact, so I assume he's doing okay.
I was ready to see him roll some dice.
Yeah, someone roll for me.
God damn it. What is it? What do we got?
Just to keep it interesting.
What do we have? Let me move where he would be at.
I'm gonna say he's in the middle of the ship.
Yes, that's where he was moving.
Like just below deck.
Oh, he was doing the sun since we got.
He's standing directly below me.
No,
Fantastic.
no, he's gonna be staying right below Suni.
He's sweeping the deck with the
With a
rope
unicorn.
upside down.
So D100 basically.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to take the broomstick and swish and flick, and the whole boat just flies away.
20.
What's that on the?
That's a you thing.
I need to keep the wild magic
pulling
table
it
up for myself.
I normally have it up at a grease centered on yourself.
No one light a match.
He's just spreading grease all over the place.
No one knows because no one's there with him.
These time he's just down there sweeping, and like as he sweeps, just grease comes out of the end of the broomstick.
Out of his pants.
No.
Sure.
No. Is anyone? Would anyone?
Now with grease, are we talking like oil, or are we talking
Yeah, I was
like
gonna say-
really thick like pitch? That's still like slippery and shit.
Um.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
The
It's
only thing the
clear.
spell itself actually specifies is it's just slick grease, so that's DM discretion for sure.
It's multi-purpose.
I vaguely remember it being flammable though.
Yeah, he had a hefty lunch.
What does that mean?
It's just leaking down his leg. His poor sphincter control all around.
Alright, so yeah, you're asking Fallister if he can work a boat.
Sure.
How do you...
You know how to work a boat, bitch?
No. No, I don't.
Useless. And I leave. Okay.
But if I'm to continue with you along in your adventures, I should probably return to my house momentarily to get my gear and weapons.
Is that there any other people who owe us money?
What?
I'm asking other crew here.
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know
I
where
couldn't
he
understand
lives,
other than
so-
money.
I understood, and I don't know where he lives, so it's hard to say.
Do we know where the people who owe us money live? Probably the famous lady. That's about it. But the bar lady, harder to find.
Yes, I'm very familiar with the bar lady.
Oh, I imagine you are.
The one in all of Baldur's Gate.
The one that we saved.
Vendetta Cress, the
don't
only
know if
person
you
whose
know
name I
this,
will remember, because
but,
she's the alcohol lady.
You've only just rescued me merely hours ago.
I don't think any of that was directed at the character.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Also, didn't we
Yeah.
take a long rest at the end of that session?
I'm assuming that this is leading up to the long rest, all this.
Oh, I guess. Fair enough. Yeah.
And because I know Tom still wants to go through these spell books.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's been like a day. Or a night. But that's fair then.
What would you say your name was again?
Vendetta Cress. I'm not sure if I spelled or pronounced that correctly, but it's just the only person I bothered putting the first and last name down, because she's the alcohol lady.
Yes,
The barmaid
sir!
who we
One and
rescued
only
from
person.
the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
She was in Dungeon of the Dead 3.
Yeah.
She was a tiefling, and she was the alcohol lady.
She was alcohol. That was her defining feature.
Yep. That's the reason I know she exists.
That's why she's stuck in my head.
I forget what room it was. It was not the nobleman that was chained up on the wall, though.
No, he was on the pedestal. It was the lady who was chained up on the wall.
Yeah, she was the one that was like pretty much right after that. The sewer pimp, and then we escorted him out and then immediately met her, which made the whole process of escorting him out more of a waste of time than originally intended, or whatever.
She figured it out herself. Like, she was independent.
Yeah,
Unlike
she's a
sewer
strong,
pimp.
independent alcohol provider.
Yes, and that's who we love.
Yes, sir.
I was actually just remembering the one guy who's like, he was on the pedestal, but he was actually chained up too. Because when we tried to take the chains off, those gauntlets came off and tried to beat Zuni's ass.
No, so
I mean, technically, they would have if Cell hadn't tried to fuck with them first and steal them. So the came active and started trying to beat his ass first instead. There's a
deserved
bit
it.
of a retcon that happened because Alex didn't realize that was the thing that was happening.
All he knows about her is that she's the wine distribution
Oh!
for the Othun patriarch family.
Oh, okay.
So, if you were to find any more information about them, you would go to them.
Shall I pit stop there? Good idea.
Yes, we have a number of different places we need to head to, so We can swing by your house, get your things, try to find some crew, get
I would say,
some
and
alcohol.
how did you think we were getting to Candlekeep, by the way? This is
Boats.
Alistair asking. Well, that's an interesting one.
I was gonna say, I vaguely know that Candlekeep's on the coast because it's on a small island.
Does
They
boats
don't-
work?
Well, they don't really have a dock,
Can
but
we
that
figure it
doesn't
out?
matter too much considering the blockade.
We'll figure it out.
Blockades are meant to be broken.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's gonna be a good one.
I don't know.
I think we should make sure our
this
crew's really ready for this.
I mean, you're with the Flaming Fist. You might want to talk with them.
You're
Maybe
right.
they could,
Multiple ships.
pull
I
some
say we do
strings,
that.
But currently, they're not letting any of us out of the city nor inside of it.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Like, you know,
And that military blockade is not something I would mess with.
Want to bet?
look, I never specified how the blockade needed to be broken, just saying that it can be broken. It can be broken through diplomacy as well.
I can go underneath it. Honestly, I'm vibing. Why don't we just swim?
And yes, as much as I'm imagining we'll probably get lectured somewhat, we should probably swing by the captain as well.
I figured, dude. Probably like an alright idea. But I guess we're gonna take a nap real quick because everyone's dying and shit.
Yeah, this probably wouldn't be the most ill-advised thing.
I'll go put them to bed. Why
You
is
should about that.
there's grease everywhere? Oh no.
Back to these books. Which books did you want to look at?
Look at the locked one.
The one that you already sent me the list for will be the first one.
And how much time does it take to go through a book?
Do I? Self. Why are you
I
just
don't
in the
know,
corner?
I know it takes several hours if I wanted to copy the spells.
I'm gonna take a dog.
So I'm gonna say it will take at least a short rest to go through each book just to figure out what's in there. Or you can just assign a number of hours equal to I don't know, the number of spells in the book if you want. Or based on the level of the spells.
Well, the way I understand it is that these are written in like a code.
Yeah, which is why I'm basically going to assume that a higher level spell will take longer to decipher.
I feel like all of these are like level 1 spells, but there's a handful in every one of them. So I'd say take like 3-4 hours depending on on a roll. Whether it's 3 hours or 4 hours per book.
Alright, so for that first one that you sent me, I'm gonna roll a d20.
If you roll
7. I'm going to assume Arcana check.
4 hours.
Sounds good to me, because my Arcana is not very high.
I also need to find the other one.
The other one.
It would have been that one cultist lady that, yeah, it was like right after that first, it would have been right after the Gauntlets tried to beat Cell's ass.
I think it's D13. Okay, so that's what that does. So I need to go to page 234 for that.
That's gonna be the last one I look at.
No, it's since it's that person's spellbook, it's saying, oh, it's just the spell she has prepared.
Okay.
But yeah. So that was you you have read the red one and the umber one at this point. So you have the scaly black one, and then the one with the skull on it.
User joined your channel.
Hey guys,
What's good?
what are you guys up to?
D&D.
You have
I'll be right back while you guys are doing that stuff. I'll have my headset on.
4 more hours to do another book if you want.
A scaly black book. I don't even get through that one.
I mean, it would at most be like 4 hours, so
Yeah.
you get through that. That's Cloud of Daggers, Dark Vision, Detect Magic, Featherfall, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Natasha's Hideous Laughter.
So, 1 second. Out of daggers, dark vision, feather fall. What are the other ones?
Mage Armor,
Age armor.
Magic Missile,
Yep.
Natasha's Hideous Laughter.
That it? Six
Yeah, that's
spells?
it.
Back.
Anybody else want to accomplish anything in or before this long rest?
I don't really think I have anything I needed to do other than basic, like, chores you do on a boat.
Alright, well.
I
Everybody's
mean,
full
big
health.
dog is taking his dogs out.
Everyone's full health, and they have their spell slots back.
Yay.
And I gotta start reading these things more. She could have fucked y'all up.
She had fireball, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a lot more than that, too. Jesus.
We went.
The last book
Yep,
didn't have too
you won.
much for me.
You saved Baldur's Gate.
Oh, that's what we were
The
doing?
campaign's over.
I thought we were trying to conquer it.
Yeah, same
Maybe
thing.
next time.
I know.
And we successfully did a long rest, so you can reset all your stuff. And if you had anything you would have done during said long rest, now would be the time to say it.
Sleep. Go.
Alright. Yeah. We've all awakened from your long rest. What to do now? I mean, I know Sol has his headset on, but
I'm assuming we gotta find a way to get out of the city.
sounds like a solid plan.
We need to collect nets. And we need to leave.
Yes, I suppose I should decide an order of which we're doing first.
Well,
Between trying to collect the debts, talking to the captain to try to see if he can help us out on like getting out of the city bit,
I think.
and obviously the alcohol.
Yeah. Most important. So, I think we go to the captain because he'll probably know where the other people who owe us money are too. We might.
So you're headed to the captain?
Well, this is a dissenting opinion. It seems
Yeah.
fine to me.
Alright. I don't have a
Captain
board.
Krusty. That's fine, I'd say. Like, unless there's combat, I don't think we technically need one.
Um, so he's back where you saw him last, which is this little like office thing inside of the Basilisk Gate. You've been there, right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before we went and assassinated, the son, and then the mother, and then the other son as
Who?
well.
I don't. I think you're saying so. I don't know what you're talking about. We should go talk to Captain.
Well, you all make it there without any hiccups. There's a few stairs here or there that recognize you as the bunch of men who have caused much trouble for the common citizen.
Oh,
They steer clear.
All we did was merely educate some people.
Punched a guy's teeth out.
Pretty dental work.
Had a guy stab himself with a spear.
No.
I was gonna say, we taught
Pretty
someone
dental
proper
work.
spear etiquette.
I don't think that-
Don't stand with your spear facing your face.
Yes, exactly.
I think there's some rumors, some revisioned history spreading.
Right.
I have to put a stop to this immediately. We have killed absolutely zero innocent people.
It's true.
We have killed a lot of people, but none of them were necessarily innocent.
I don't know about that one paladin woman.
That was
But to
Her
be fair,
from
she did attack us.
self-defense. That was self-defense. That doesn't count. She was the aggressor.
She was not
Some ungodly beings.
doing her job, but
I would, when you're employed by a
Self-defense.
demon.
She was defending the devil-worshipping scum. That's self-defense to put her down.
Yeah, so you've arrested Captain's Edge. Just welcome. What news do you bring to me?
Oh,
Well, that's, Duke family. Well, they don't exactly necessarily exist anymore.
We took care of some more devil worshippers.
Oh, that's excellent news.
yeah.
If you go to their former manor, you'll find a rather large underground compound of cult devil worshipping stuff, and just ignore the bodies.
Just say
Well-
you might want to clean up the bodies before they start stinking.
I'm pleased to know that they're no longer my problem. So yeah, I guess we'll give you your payment now.
Ah, yes, that would be quite nice.
We'll
And
need the badges back, of course.
well, you see about that. There's one other thing you could potentially assist us with, seeing as it is quite relevant to potentially helping out Baldur's Gate. You see, we need to get to Candle Keep for reasons related to this.
We were given a lead. We want to follow up on that lead.
There may be a few things I can do, but it would take a few hours, to say the least.
That's quite alright. We have other errands to run, debts to collect, alcohol to acquire.
Yes, sir.
And as all this happens, and you're talking with him, your meeting with Captain Zod is interrupted by the arrival of several flaming fist soldiers, clad in plate armor. From behind this wall of swords and steel steps up an armored woman with a white cloak and graying hair. Are these the maniacs who've stirred up every nest of rats in this godforsaken city? Commander Porter, says Zaj. I was told you wouldn't be in Baldur's Gate for at least another 10 days. That's what the government wanted you to think, Captain. Turning to you, she says, I trust you have been adequately compensated?
About to be.
We were in the works of that.
You're kind of like,
Also, maniacs is a strong word.
It's
but
fair.
not inaccurate.
It's fair. Let's be honest now.
He gives
Have you
Zaj a
met
look.
the rogue?
Also,
He brings
Nope.
forth a coffer. Trying to remember how much you were supposed to get. I'm looking for it. Does anybody else have that written down? How much he's supposed to give you?
10,000 gold.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I unfortunately
Well, that's right.
did not write that down. Sorry.
Wait, what?
The amount of money we were supposed to receive in compensation for
I didn't
this.
even know we were getting money for this. I thought we already got money for the last part.
No, we were supposed to be getting paid for all this shit.
I thought we just did this to be investigatory.
I mean, like, setting aside our own personal preferences and what we do independently, like, we're also being paid for this, so we have justification for doing shit.
I thought it was just part of the job.
200 gold pieces each. Everybody has
Fantastic.
200 gold.
God damn, I'm rich.
Um,
I feel like I say that, but I have the least amount of money.
well, thank you for doing your part to help Baldur's Gate. I
I'm
must,
trying to get the fuck out of my city.
Yeah, this is the best job ever.
I must focus my efforts elsewhere throughout the city, but I can help you get out of the city through the gate, and I can help with you getting. What's the word? Transportation. Yeah, I can help transportation getting to Candlekeep, which I have heard that you are working on getting towards.
Yes.
Yes, I mean, we technically have transportation. What we need is the ability to get there with our own transportation.
You got some extra crew you don't need laying around?
Crew?
Like for a ship,
Oh.
like we need crew.
You mean to say you want to go by boat?
I mean,
That would be a heavy preference, since we happen to have stumbled upon a boat. That's the point.
That is unfortunately beyond my scope of power. That being said, the most I can do is give you everything I can to make sure that your journey on land is expedited and comfortable.
This is going to be troubling. How are we going to get Dim somewhere without the boat?
I feel like it's dangerous. We put him in like a cabin or a cart.
That being said, I can have guard posted near your boat to prevent any rabble
User
rousing.
joined your channel.
I vote we accept that. That would be nice.
If it's the only option.
I want him to be safe.
User in your channel
Loading.
timed out.
Welcome
Would we
back.
lose?
It's
Silver one acquired after he murdered Silver and took
Yeah.
his place.
This is he's now a duplicate.
You'll never know if I was a clone.
Oh,
Then
no,
or
that
now.
one next to your name.
Yeah, no.
Kind of gives the game away a little bit.
Fucker just has above his head like an exclamation mark. You'll never know.
What's that?
Exactly.
Oh, there's nothing there.
She did lowercase s. Let's go. We're getting protection for them.
Sorry, I'd taken my dog out like 10 times today, and then she wouldn't go, and she finally decided, hey, let's go out now. And she was still just fucking off, not trying to use the bathroom, and then it started pouring down rain. She's like, ah, shit, because she hates getting wet. So finally, progress. But it sounded like somebody was telling us to get the fuck out of the city.
No, we were trying to. They were helping us get the fuck out of the city. But they said we can't take our boat easily.
Wait, what?
That's what we're saying right now.
That's our boat.
The
Well,
issue is that the city's blockaded and we can't just sell off.
Yeah, the fire fist.
Who's blockaded it?
People with boats with more firepower than ours.
Why are we blockaded?
Yeah,
Because the entire city's on
Elturel-
lockdown.
You remember Elturel being pulled out of the
Yeah,
earth into hell?
I get that. But why are we barricaded then?
'Cause no one's
Basically,
in or out.
every nearby city just went on lockdown.
Also, should
Alright, so hear me out. We sail out under cover of darkness without any lighting.
Because, you know, nobody in this world can see in the dark.
looks around.
As everyone in our fucking party could easily see us.
I'd also like to remind you that a blockade is a literal ship of wall, or a wall of ships.
But there is space in between the ships.
Maybe.
A little.
I think we probably have to accept that temporarily the boat's just not coming with us. Unless you want to literally declare war on an entire city, in
It's
which
not-
case that would be somewhat problematic on a number of levels.
Let's be fair. The city might not be around for that much longer.
Yes, but the boats might.
I mean,
We don't know if the boats will follow.
it's fair.
Yeah, like, they might just sit there, you know?
What if we do like barrel-sized Molotovs?
But that would involve blowing up the alcohol.
Isn't that what we have your blasties for?
Don't we have poisoned alcohol?
Apparently
just
not.
alcohol
What
for
a great
boats.
time.
Apparently we don't.
A quote a surprisingly, or a supposedly great pirate. Why would you burn the rum? Why is the rum gone?
No, you never burn the rum.
Are you plotting your potential
No.
attack on the
No.
blockade out loud?
No, we're not.
Or something
To be abundantly clear, this is
Hypothetical.
This is an entirely intellectual discussion based purely in theory and no practical application.
Yeah,
We're
just
discussing possible tactics in a
alternate
war
timeline.
situation.
Yeah, we're just, we want to be prepared for any situation. Shit's wild around this city. I don't know if you've been outside.
Right.
We can't walk 1 inch in this city without stumbling upon a demon worshipper. So.
Literally, it's wild.
So I can have your transportation ready for you at the gate.
Awesome.
Or when you're ready to leave.
Thanks, Bob.
Continue on your journey.
We'll need to figure out how we're handling them. We can't leave them alone.
We got the chef, who's like a nice
Wow.
grandma, and we are
That's
going to
right.
get guards.
I'm worried about the boat as well.
I know. I swear, we really need to figure out. Wait, you think that noble lady could get us to the blockade? She's influential.
We can
Try,
try, but I doubt it. So.
Well, we can't stop by. We might as well ask. We should also get directions to that.
We already have a name. All we have to do is go to the noble quadrant and say, hey, we're looking for this person.
Fair.
Alright, then I think that this is probably the limit of what we can get done here. We can get safe passage at least, even if not with the boat, so... I'll have to collect some debts and still alcohol, because I'm not letting that one rest.
I agree.
How much of the alcohol can we fit in a bag of holding?
I think we went over this one last time.
So, this was more just
the
a hypothetical
dimensions.
question. I don't know the dimensions offhand. We can look it up easily if it comes down to that. So I say we just keep the plot moving.
Where are we going? What?
We're going to the noble quarter to talk to that one chick to get compensation for rescuing her.
Well, payment's always good.
Oh, also, if you didn't hear, we got 200 gold.
Each.
I didn't hear. Oh.
You got 200 gold.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Which one is this again?
Alright.
Not the last dungeon that we did under the house. It was some noblewoman in the cell section.
Yeah, next to the other dude who followed us back. It was the lady.
I almost have 1,000 gold.
Yeah,
Um,
he's rich.
Isn't there like a lot of that, like just the party's loot?
are you talking about the other lady that was with Fallister?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I be
No,
honest
that's
with you guys?
what I have after everything's been split.
Yeah.
Can I be honest with you guys?
You going?
Don't go there.
Oh, I want to go there. You can't
Well,
do
that
that.
just makes
You
us
can't
wanna
do
go
that,
even
Alex. That's
more.
the wrong play. That's
No,
the,
it's
that's the stupidest
not-
thing you could say. What does it go?
because like I don't want to like say too much, but it's not in here. Like it's related to something that will happen, but it's not happening the way you guys are going about it. And I am not at all
Are you
prepared
saying
for
we're
that.
thugs?
Oh yes.
Is that what you're saying right now?
You walk into the upper district. You're surrounded by.
diplomatic.
Fucking instantly, it's the.
Can we?
Yeah.
Plus, I checked our version of diplomacy is breaking kneecaps and robbing people.
I still don't know why we didn't do it to the guy last run. We just let that man leave.
We got so much diplomacy done after we talked those peasants into letting go of their grievances. All it took was a punch to the jaw.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna say it this way: you guys were talking about your debts, right?
Yeah.
Out in character.
I mean, just not. Yeah. Yes, in theory. Not all of it, but yeah, some of it.
Back to Liara. If you'd like, I can send people to collect these debts for you outside of maybe your alcohol, because it seems that you want to take that with you.
Oh,
I
that'd
know.
be appreciated.
We have such a way with words sometimes.
Our actions speak very loudly for us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really been.
Look, we can even provide free paint
Wow.
jobs. So long as they want red.
Yeah, well, hey, some other species, you know.
I'm sure there's green.
Yeah. Probably blue.
Does that sound good?
Why are you sweating right now?
Me?
Yeah, I know. The lady, the cat. She's oh, I imagine. This is, yeah. What do you guys think? Should we let her do it?
Sure.
Oh, fine.
So I'll have her go to, I think it was like 2 noble houses, right? The Thunes and another one that you rescued in the Dead 3.
We went to that guy, and that's where we got Dim.
Yeah, with the sewer pimp. Yeah, we got
Right.
his
Yeah.
brother in compensation.
So it's pretty much just her and the alcohol lady.
Yep.
Was there anyone else?
I believe that was it.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
should
she'll go get that too and have everything with the cart when you're ready to leave, or on your boat, whichever you prefer.
Probably with the cop.
I mean, unless we can get her to somehow get us permission to get
Oh, yeah.
that past that blockade.
See, this is why we need to go. We need to be really persuasive.
On the boat.
We need to be really persuasive.
The boat's not happening.
No!
I want my boat.
Well, then we need to get everything off the boat and put it in the
I want to sell ship into held content.
Yes!
If you save the day, the boat won't disappear.
Well, let's be a little realistic,
If we can
okay?
save the day, do we actually get to do things on the boat is the question. Are we ending once the campaign is over?
I mean, if we continue with these characters, yeah, sure.
I mean, personally,
shit,
I'd love to.
Same.
If we're continuing, like, that makes me like way more hyped for this, by the way, because I assume we're probably going to end once the campaign's over. But yeah, no, fuck that. If we're doing
All
that,
right.
yeah.
I'm alright with
Well,
that.
fucking the boat can stay here.
Yeah.
We can go be fucking pirates or some
I'm gonna
shit.
be honest with you, like, the boat would be useful maybe getting there, and then after that, it's done. There's
It's our home,
knew that.
damn it!
no more water.
It's home, though.
We did discuss
all
literally
evaporated.
I do remember last time we discussed somehow trying to figure out a way to get a boat into
Like,
hell. Basically.
I have some background knowledge of like what's gonna happen in Avernus, and I wanted to stick whales on this bitch and drive it around the deserts.
This is T&D, not Arcade.
No,
You
hey!
say that, but I'm pretty sure this campaign has a small Mad Max
Who was it?
section.
Who was
It
it?
might, I don't know.
Was it
I know
Kitten
there's
Sauce?
vehicles, but
We need kitten size like captain. We'll manage. Flies over the block.
So yeah, boat part. Which one was it that you wanted the loot to go to, or distributed?
I'll just say anything with direct like liquid finances should just come with us.
I mean, alcohol's liquid.
You're
Yeah,
damn
that
right.
too.
It's definitely coming
Liquid
with.
in both senses of the red.
I mean, we got the
I'll say
If
she
we can
procured-
break it on the way or immediately spend
We're
it,
gonna look
it's
like a
coming with
goddamn
us.
trade convoy going to this next city.
I'm gonna say she procured 3 cases of wine from what's her face.
Yeah, that'll get us through the day. Fantastic.
Yo, let's start a trade company.
My case in me like crates, but I'll say you guys have 1 crate in the cart, and you got 300 gold from the family for rescuing what's her face.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Here, little dings.
Messaging Snow, basically filling him on our diplomacy skills.
Yeah, he was typing in TeamSpeak, so I was responding to him.
That is the most fucked up diplomacy
What?
skills
No.
I've heard for a while.
It was
He
all.
tried to sell his harpoon to Big Dog for like 10,000%, while also trying to sell us directions to the shop
That he
for
was
10
standing
gold. That
right
was
next
standing
to.
next
Damn,
He was
that is
punished
skill.
justly.
It was.
and his
Basically, he was leaning against his harpoon. I vaguely think it was either me or Big Dog that kicked you from
It
under.
was not
He
me.
ended up-
Hey, no, I didn't do
Okay,
none
it was
of
probably
this.
me.
I didn't do
basically
none of
I swept the feet. He tripped, and have you ever seen Hot Fuzz?
Yes.
He impaled himself through his lower jaw like the big bad
Yes.
in Hot Fuzz.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
I
We
mean,
then
memory
asked him for
serves,
directions
he,
to the shop, and he pointed us to the building he was staying in front of.
memory serves, you had tripped him, he kind of caught himself, and then I fucking like swept the spear out from under him that he was holding on to. That's what caused that. But either way, yeah, he was punished justly for his misdeeds.
and then
He
we
has
went and
learned
robbed
his
his
lesson.
brother.
We
Is he
did
still
nothing
alive?
wrong. Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
sorry,
this is
don't
like
try to rip off
the
Taurus.
it's a prank, and then the prank.
Yeah.
It's a
Is
prank,
it?
bro.
It's just a prank, bro. As the dude has a fucking harpoon jutting out of his lower jaw. But like, no,
Like,
legitimately,
I did a
it
similar
was,
thing to one of my classmates before.
Oh god.
it was a fair business deal. We didn't actually give it, like, I'm not kidding. Like, actual value wise, it wasn't exploitative.
No, like we got like a 10 gold harpoon for like 3 gold off or something.
You even
Yeah,
offered
and
to
then
heal
like
him.
we had some like we sold him some stuff for like less than he could sell it for as well. So ultimately, he came out of that ahead as a businessman, and his brother was punished justly for his misdeeds.
He's a better person
We have
now.
done nothing wrong.
Yeah. Just our
Except
duty
that
as
one
guards.
time that Big Dog killed the one son that we didn't try to.
No.
Just put a harpoon through his chest.
Well, for
I
one, he
mean,
attacked
technically
first.
it was
He
a-
attacked
that,
first.
So turned into a popsicle.
Okay, that was that was a him problem.
To be fair, in both circumstances, we were defending ourselves. They were the aggressors.
I was defending you, but whatever.
People
We
were
broke
told not
into
to run.
his house.
Okay,
Hey,
demon. He had a demon.
there was multiple.
Yep, he had a demon. It was just.
Should we have
God was on our side.
Well,
God
Shit
damn,
on myself.
the big Kahuna was on our side. That's what matters.
So, is there anything else you guys want to accomplish before leaving Baldur's Gate?
I'm good. Say that one more time.
The only thing we wanted to do initially was get a crew, but that's pointless now since we're not taking the boat and they'd be paying them for nothing. So the only other things were, getting the debt repaid and the alcohol.
Are we taking Dim with us?
Well, the
course.
debt and the alcohol will be with you when you exit.
Oh, no, I was just saying, I was mentally listing off everything we were going to do.
Yeah.
The only other thing we were going to do was take that dude we saved in the prison and bring him to his house so he can get his shit so when he comes with us.
Oh, one other thing. Does anyone want to start a Google Doc of just the party loot?
I mean, I have a Google Doc on my own, but I don't have one for the party, so...
I don't got any loot. So.
I mean, we've been getting money and shit.
Oh yeah, I have that. That's it.
Yeah, we have like all of the spoils that will expire by the time we can get back, so we might actually want to try and sell all of that now. Since the original plan was to take it on the boat and sell it in Candlekeep, but that's not.
We
some to the
could
fire
just sell
fist.
to like, yeah, I was gonna say we could just sell to the Flaming Fist because if there's a blockade, they're not getting any food deliveries.
Yeah, so we can try selling all of the food supplies there. We can take the books with us and still try to sell those in Candlekeep, because theoretically we'd get a better chance of a buyer there.
Yeah.
We also, so I know
We
some,
could also give an amount of the food to the one cook lady and basically just send her off to get one of
we can bring her with personal cook. But
I'm just saying, yeah.
I was gonna say we could send her to wreck at one of the what's it called, inns or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend if we bring them with us. Personally, I'm in favor of, because I think it'd be funny. But,
yeah, I think we bring them both.
Yep.
so if we bring them with us, then we can have the cook work.
So we have Dim and a tired old grandma.
Or we could bring her with us as a personal chef. That's.
More, I'm thinking like a caretaker in general.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I suppose. Probably something needs to be discussed with her, as we only hired her under the terms of being a chef, so.
I mean, have you seen there was like no one else really. There was like 2 other people working that whole mansion. You probably had to do
There
it.
was a bunch of guards and
I doubt the guards did much. There was like 2 housekeepers that whole ass place.
I mean, to be fair, it was also the middle of the night, so and some of them
they
might
had
commute.
demons. So perishables again sold off. Books are coming with us. That one loot from the dungeon is coming with us because we don't want to expose it to air.
Most of the provisions you got weren't really perishable, outside of maybe like bread, but most of it's dried salted meat.
We'll be
The
bringing
alcohol's
enough
not
of that
gonna
with
go
us so
bad.
that we don't have to worry about what our characters are eating.
Yeah. So pretty much it would just be bread you're getting rid of.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how much bread's worth.
And we'll figure it out.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
can just give us like 10 gold each. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. 10 gold apiece.
For the sake of brevity, that's probably totally fine.
We're getting a good deal just because food's being rationed.
And then someone was talking about buying magic items. I don't know if he still wants to do that.
What are the chances of us finding magic items? Sam?
That's what I was gonna ask. I just know someone was talking about that last session.
Magic
That would
items.
probably help our adventures
Common,
into
like,
hell.
just common.
I
shit.
think you're thinking about Phallister, talking about
No, I'm
Candle
thinking of Cell.
Not even mentioned things like trying to buy.
Yeah, he
a
just
bag
wanted to buy
holding
some-
eggs. So,
He wanted a bag of holding. Yeah, I'd like to
Yeah, I
not
was
have
saying
one.
common shit like a bag of holding.
Yeah. Is that
yeah,
an
not
option?
anything
Well,
that would
relatively
be like too
common shit.
extravagant.
I don't know.
That's not the answer I wanted.
Let me just look something up.
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick while he does that. But I'm good to head out of town or alcohol later, wherever.
On another note, I was complaining about the price of lobster yesterday, and I just saw that Canadian just crab legs are $111 now. $192 per kilogram. That
Gosh,
is
that's
insane.
expensive.
King crab?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really have a point of reference for the cost of king crab.
I mean, at least where I used to work, we would make dishes. They used it for $60.
I mean, I can tell you, in the past, you could get like probably right around, depending on where you're buying it, a pound or so for like somewhere in the range of about 40 to 50 Canadian. But like,
Yeah. Our
These
prices
days,
were a
I
little
don't know.
inflated because, Midwest.
Yeah, but like, I mean, just because of like, obviously, I've worked with a lot of restaurants
Right.
here, so like, I know around that price range, if you bought it in bulk, you could usually get a discount. So that's obviously what we normally range. These days, though, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is like wildly more fucking expensive. But I haven't directly worked with pricing on menus for any new places recently, so.
Apparently, the current price of king crab leg is about $46 per pound.
The fuck?
Colossal. That's for jumbo king crab legs. Colossal king crab leg is looking at $58 per pound, as per what Google says.
I'm gonna say no to the magic item buying right now. I
Okay.
might have better luck at Candlekeep though.
You want
Sounds
to know how
fair.
much it is here?
Huh?
Oh, I was talking about the king crab.
Yeah.
If you want to buy it here, it's $110 per pound.
Yeah, this seems to be the retail of what people are buying it from the boats.
I just googled it, and what you're looking at, the premium red king crab legs chart thing on Google. Is that what you're talking about? Like the first
Cost
result.
of king crab legs over time, king crab leg market price.
Because like I clicked on the link past that, and it immediately gave me a dramatically different price of like $77
Yeah,
regular
like
pricing.
those
so.
imitation crab legs you get at Hot Pot.
Mhm.
They're pretty good.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I mean, obviously the price of it is going to vary depending on region and general availability. If you live near where there's a lot of crabbers, then they're probably going to be less expensive.
I vote you cast Warcry. Let's do something.
Okay, so no
Either
magic
You
way.
have a
items.
fireball shield. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's totally fair.
What happened? What did we? Where
So where
we
are
go?
we at?
That's what I'm wondering.
You all ready to leave the city?
All the debts have been dealt with.
Sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
assuming everything is wrapped up. We have Dim.
You're bringing
We need to just. Yeah, we're bringing Dim with us. But have we figured out exactly what we're doing with the chef lady? Is she coming with us, or are we all putting her at a tavern and having her work there?
I say we offer her at a
It
tavern.
really feels like we're pimping out Grandma.
Alright.
I'm not even sure if we'll be getting any money from her at the end. We're just providing her employment until we come back.
Oh,
Yeah, I can introduce her to the place that we first went to, who has no concept of financial
I know, the
management. Hopefully
dwarf.
she'll get a nice little payday.
Alright. Yeah. She'll work there
Right,
At-
then,
at the first tavern.
saying that, I think
Oh,
we're
that's fine.
pretty much good to go.
Alright. So he takes you to his house, where it's a pretty small house, you know. He just grabs his weapons and then some spare clothing, and he also grabs a book. He looks to you, says, "This will come in handy. Believe you me." And he throws it in his pack and carries on his way, walking back towards the gate. Approach the gate, and as the basilisk's gate opens, flaming fist soldiers hold back the tide of Elter Guardian refugees. You cut a path through these wretched souls, whose wails intensify
Flaming fist coming
as
through,
the basilisk
bitches.
gate closes behind you. The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city, past the walled neighborhood of Little Calamshan, the great span of Worms Crossing. Yeah, you got like a little carriage, mule-drawn carriage.
and like two more carrying our shit.
Huh?
And like 2 more behind us carrying our shit.
I say carriage, it's like a wagon, but yeah, your shit's being carried by the mules. The mule that's carrying the wagon. Um,
You know, we probably should have got horses.
That's what I'm thinking. Is one wagon with 5 fuckers and
I
one
mean, we
mule.
didn't pay for it, so what are we
6 fuckers,
complaining
actually.
about?
I know I wasn't gonna bring it up. Cause actually, so Dim's with us.
We got Dim and that one dude that just grabbed the book.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Dim's probably also in the cart.
Yep.
That's
Oh
your,
yeah.
That's your luggage.
So
He's being a
some
good
point,
boy. He's
make up-
keeping guard of the luggage for us.
At some point, could you make up a stat block for Dim? Like, not tonight, obviously, but
Yeah.
He's just a level 20 wild magic sorcerer.
he's like, oh shit.
all he does is just cast off the wild magic
Why?
table.
Why is there an infinite thing next to his little level? What's that with that?
He's as strong as his dice roll,
Yeah.
basically.
It's just- he's a plot device.
No, his
Honestly.
level was D20.
Oh shit.
Actually, no. Wild magic it was level was D100.
Oh.
At this point, you've exited out of the outer city,
I'm glad we're out of that shithole.
and you've come up across. They're coming up onto Worm's Crossing. Two great bridges meet at a tall, rocky island that rises from the middle of the. Did I go too far here?
Oh, maybe.
Oh shit, we fucking moving, boys.
Fucking fast as fuck, boy. Let's go.
You do a U-turn.
No,
you go
no,
back
I'm
to
sorry, I
Candlekeep.
The problem was this is the way it was being described to me, or it's written. So from the middle of the Chianthar River, buildings and merchant stalls line the sides of both bridges, making it impossible to see the river from the narrow, congested roadway that cuts between these structures. Wooden drawbridges connect 2 bridges to a keep situated atop the island. Flags of Baldur's Gate and the Flaming Fist wave proudly above this fortress.
Yeah. Look at that, we're taking places over, boys.
What?
He just said the flag of the Flaming Fist is on top of the fortress.
Okay. Yeah, we're conquering shit.
Might as well, but why not?
It's fair. It's fair. We almost captured Baldur's Gate. I think we killed someone.
Yeah, I mean, we took out the leadership.
At least one of them,
I want everybody to roll a d20.
including
Right now?
Dim.
Roll initiative.
Maybe
Dim doesn't count.
maybe Dim should roll a D100.
Why is there a
Hey.
grave robber rolling?
Because I still have control of him on this board.
And I rolled a 4, I believe it was. Yeah, it was
So
a
you
4.
rolled the lowest.
I rolled
I did.
19.
So, what's your passive perception?
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Hang on.
Mine was 17.
11.
Okay, yours is 17. Alright, shit.
Oh, I got
Wow.
22 then.
Mine's 15.
Well, you notice a cut purse trying to cut your purse.
God rest his soul.
Well, I would proceed to take out my mace and swing it at him.
Oh man.
Didn't know which way this was going.
Well, I'm gonna let you roll for that.
Next sentence is, you hear a satisfying crunching noise.
Quick question now. What level are we again?
You're level 4.
Yeah,
Okay, I was just looking at my cap sheet. I did not save any of my stats last time.
Nice.
that would be an 8.
So you bat your mace at him, and you miss, but he is very, very noticed that he has been caught. He disengages and
Can I?
disappears into the crowd.
There's a crowd?
Yes, this bridge is very, very congested. This is lines upon lines of merchants and people coming in and out of the outer city.
You want me to throw a spear at him?
You don't know it. You don't know where he's at.
I'm just saying it, damn it.
But yeah, at this point, he's disappeared into the crowd, not to be seen.
I'll remember his face if I see him again. For now, we can just say it was God's will to spare him.
He was the chosen.
Now, you've made it past Worm's Crossing.
I imagine.
And you didn't lose any treasure.
I imagine later you find him as like a knight of your order and you just break his fucking kneecap.
As Worm's Crossing and Baldur's Gate disappear from your view, you find yourselves heading down the coastway, a dirt road that leads to such distant lands as Tether, and Calamshan.
I gotta look around. This is the farthest we've ever walked without being attacked by goblins. Do I see any goblins?
Make a perception check.
If it isn't goblins, check for bandits. And if it's not the bandits, check for wyverns that are actually dragons.
No, they're just bear-like dragons. They look like a completely normal wyvern.
Correct.
It's a 13.
You don't see any goblins.
There's one on your back.
You see a bush that looks suspiciously like a goblin, but it's just a bush.
I'm watching you, Bush.
Candlekeep lies some 150 miles
Throw a
south
spear
and
at the
west.
bush.
5-day journey. You've impaled the bush.
Oh shit.
Coming up on the road toward you, though, the human farmer riding on the front of a hay-filled wagon, pulled by 2 draft horses. Farmer gives you a friendly wave as the wagon draws.
Dragon.
near. Yeah.
Dragon, dragon. No, like this, not again, man.
It's meant to be a wyvern. Fuck.
I don't need to see our 24 dragon fighting us when we're level 4.
You
I
left
don't
the
need that
city. Now
again.
the real game starts.
I'll give him a wave back. Nice day today.
Give me 1 second here.
Oh,
Oh god.
Yeah, zero joke though. Glitter actually chucked the fucking like CR20 dragon at us and called it a wyvern and expected us to treat it like it was like it's supposed to be a fucking ancient dragon or something. I was like, what the fuck?
Atmosphere settings. Ambient.
To be precise, fuck them.
there's fucking dragons that just beat each other's asses. There's obviously gonna be some battle wreckage behind. We'll
Yeah,
go
we're
look
just
at
gonna
that.
grab like a couple scales, maybe a broken fang. See
And
if
it's
we
like,
can
it zooms towards
It
you, and then
teleports
it
a
teleports
fucking
30 feet closer.
misty steps its ass towards you. It's like, what the fuck?
And now I'm gonna put it even closer just because I don't want to do math.
And then I call him out of his bullshit, and then he's like, "Oh, we'll settle
compromise
for
on 80.
compromise." I'm like, "Bitch, I'm not compromising on anything. Put his ass where he was."
The instant transmission is behind you, and he says, "Nothing personnel, kid." Ah!
Honestly, that's pretty much what happened.
I'm pretty sure Abby always got a kick out of me constantly just not letting Glitter pull bullshit.
Oh yeah, she was so upset that night.
Yeah, that. Everything about that session went very, very bad.
Why is Tom knocked out in the middle of the
Oh, I was sleeping in.
Sleeping on the boat, so his character was already set.
I didn't know if it was actually him.
Got fucking knocked out.
I had my character on the ship, lying down in one of the hammocks.
Tally ho!
Alright. Yeah. I made this.
All by yourself?
All
I'm
by
so
myself.
proud of you.
Where are the goblins? Oh no, it's a perfect ambush map. Where are the Skaven?
I know. No, shut up. I just got one of the like.
Trees are whispering to us.
I know. Why do you smell like rat shit around here? They're in the fucking walls.
Howdy, fellas. Where you headed?
Down the road. Where you headed?
Up the road.
See
Fair
ya.
enough. Nice day. Good
Junie.
talk.
I was trying to fix my character sheet. What happened to the carriage?
No,
The one that you have?
I just don't think we have it on the map.
Yeah, I don't have one
Okay.
ready for you guys. So,
I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss something.
yeah, no, it's there, it's just not here.
It's parked off to the side. Understood.
Zuni, what do you have equipped?
At the moment, that would be a +1 mace, full plate, and a shield
shield.
that's definitely kind of demonic looking.
Right.
That can talk to people. Let's get that, Frank. It doesn't look kind of demonic.
Technically, it
is
hasn't
not-
attempted to speak to me yet, so as far as I'm concerned, it just looks kind of demonic.
You don't believe me?
He looks at your shield, says, "That's a nifty looking shield you got there."
Don't make eye contact.
Ah, yes, I happened to stumble upon it in a sewer or something.
Ah,
basement.
Sewer.
Yeah, people leave things in all kinds of weird places.
I mean, to be fair, it was Baldur's Gate. The entire place is a sewer, basically.
I think I've seen that shield somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
The frequent sewers.
What are the chances, dog?
In fact, I think I know exactly who it belongs to, and it's not you.
Well, I think
You're wrong.
I
Yeah.
don't believe it's you either.
And he says, "Get 'em, boys." In Infernal, if anybody knows Infernal.
Yes.
Hey,
No,
reply. That's not very nice.
in Infernal.
And yeah, he does the thing.
And like that, the woods were on fire.
Transforms.
There was death everywhere.
And three.
But what do the horses turn into?
Nothing. They turn into horses.
At this rate, meat.
Hey,
I'm gonna be
save their
honest.
horses.
3 men
Where
jump
you
out of the
know
back
damn
of,
well they're gonna be caught in the crossfire.
out of the back of what's it called?
This hay cart.
Yeah.
They SEO out. They do a back one.
She's flying. He's
What?
flying. He is flying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he flew up into the air.
Okay.
Oh no,
that
if only
makes
some
things
of us had
easy.
ranged attacks.
I know. Oh,
Yeah, I know,
no,
this
what's
was like
she
the,
gonna do
the
when,
biggest target you can put on your back, honestly.
Right. And so they use their movement to jump out of that. He though will cast spell
Cast.
at Zune. You got the shield. Here's the monster manual.
As fireball.
Joke's on you, I'm resistant. Everybody else just dies.
I'll live.
I don't know. I have like
live
a
through
high
one.
enough hit point pool at this point.
I'll find the freaking stat block. I wish it would tell me books or page numbers.
Oh, it would be fantastic. But I'm assuming it's because addition like trench runs changed and shit.
Here? No. Guess I have to go to the appendix.
Oh, we stabbed those.
It's usually more spleens, but fair enough. I suppose you're probably branching out at this point.
Oh, it's right here. I had it bookmarked already. Go me.
Big brain.
Big brain. Right. Is he scorching ray or that?
Scorching ray. These boys are
You
throwing
say- what'd you
some
just say to
strong
me?
spells out.
It says that he casts. Oh, then not scorching ray. I don't know where I read that.
I was gonna say Zuni lasts in resistance to fire magic.
Um. Trust me. There it is. Does a 23 hit?
It does.
That's kind of disrespectful.
How does it feel?
That's one. Ghost one.
What did they cast?
A spell.
Fact.
A ray of fire protrudes from his hand, and you take 2, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 points of fire damage. So if you are resistant, that is less.
Yep,
It's
I'll be
half.
halved, so 5, since it usually rounds up, yeah.
I've been rounding down,
Yeah, he's been running down.
so you can round it down.
Okay.
Nice guy.
You gotta remember, we're not on hardcore mode anymore.
I'm used to our damage
Remember,
being
half of
rounded
9 is
down,
8.
but they're... Yeah, but like... I'm used to our numbers being rounded down, but theirs being rounded up. That's
That wouldn't
the
be
glittered
fair, though.
standard. Yeah, weird.
I'll roll initiative now.
Okay, how about you calm?
I saved that.
That was a lot of dice.
That
I was literally just
somewhat
emptying the bag.
painful.
I wasn't rolling. I was
Ops.
just emptying the bag. Oh my god.
God damn
Oh,
it! I
it's
keep
roll
hitting
plus
that
dex, right?
fucking
I like
that
saving
little
those.
floating log keeps trolling me.
I'm getting trolled by D&D Beyond right now.
Just give up
Right.
on it.
Double checking. Initiative is plus dex, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so 21.
And mine was
Hey.
18.
It looks like yours is. Yeah. I was
Okay,
using
so I
Cell's name while you were talking.
I also
I am
need
somehow
to pull.
not going fast.
Too angry to let that slide.
Where is this guy's stat block? Of course, it's the very last page in the book. One. Alright, so what everybody roll?
25.
21.
18.
And 18. And I have more
Yours.
decks, so I go first before Big Dog.
Alright, so we got 25. We got 21, Tom?
Yep.
And you both got 18.
Yep.
You got not that. And then these guys got you go here.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and say this guy's about to get fucked up.
And you go
We're gonna die.
apply turn order. Joe, it's your turn.
Okay, we shall start off by Meta Magic Quicken spell. And I will use Cosmic Bolts as a bonus action. And shoot three rays of Cosmic Light at Floaty Bitch up there.
I got a name.
There's
No, you
Cub
don't.
dead.
Now, is that a save or is that to hit?
It's a hit.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the shit to work.
Nice airtime on that one.
25.
Yeah, that's
17.
that doesn't.
25.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
I try to get this notes down somewhere.
Okay, so 6 damage, and she has to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Is that 2 confos?
Just 1.
Okay. Failed.
She is now stunned, so she probably falls to the ground.
That she does. Disable flying. I'm gonna say that was 15 feet in the air. Alright, what's the number? I'm gonna say it was 30 feet. Actually, that's 3d6. Alright, and how much damage did your bolts do?
Like 6.
6.
Yeah.
Altogether?
Yep. They were really low.
And those are D12s.
What kind of damage is that?
Lightning.
Oh, but that's a magical source. So it wouldn't matter, even if they were. Mathing.
Imagine having magical sources of damage.
Alright. Yeah, they're on the ground, very stunned.
And move.
Are they prone or just standing there?
Yeah, they're prone.
Okay.
It'd be hard to fall 30 feet while stunned and not.
I just wanted to make sure.
Their legs are in the
If
ground.
they're lying down, don't they have like half cover or some shit?
And with my normal action now, I will use a cantrip to cast Celestial Bolt.
1, 2.
Onto the first guy in the group here.
Are you in range? What's the range on that?
120.
Okay, yeah, you're in range. Each of these squares is 2. It's
Okay.
4 total inside of them, but you know the length of it is 2.
Yeah, it can reach. Does a 14 hit him?
Probably, but let me check. Yeah, it hits. Wait. No, it doesn't. I looked at the wrong stat block. 14 does not hit.
Okay. Well, I will use my last bit of movement then, since you said these are 2, right? Each block is 2.
Yeah. It's an area
I'll
of
just
4.
Get behind these rocks here then. And that'll end my turn.
Alright, so, the guy in front, because the succubus model is prone, is going to get hexed. They are now hexed, and I'm going to choose, they now have disadvantage on, let's say, dex saves. Actually, let me double check if it's... They have disadvantage on dex ability checks.
Alright.
The hex, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the guy in front. Yes, 26.
Yeah, that's...
So that's going to be D10.
And remember, we agreed on crunchy crits.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, that's a crit.
Remind me, crunchy crits again?
It's the full dice.
You roll your damage, and then you add the maximum amount of damage.
So if you crit on those beams, it would have been a 12 minimum.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 plus,
10.
1 second.
What's your charisma mod?
4.
So it's 3 plus 4. right?
Oh wait, 3 plus 4 plus a d6.
Ooh.
5. Alright, I'm gonna say that the hex doesn't count towards that though, because it's the outside source.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 13 plus 4 is 17 plus 5. I'm assuming the I don't get to add my proficiency bonus twice from the crit.
No,
It'll
I
just be the base
I
damage.
allowed that with my other group, so I'll allow it for you guys.
Okay, so
So like the max damage for that roll is D10 plus your bonus, and then you add your
okay,
roll.
so that's gonna be 3 plus the 5 is going to be 8, so that puts me to 16. Right, 3 plus the 4 is 7, so that puts me to 14, so 19 damage.
Total?
No, 1 second.
Isn't your max roll
Hold up.
14?
Yeah, I just doubled the damage for some reason.
Yeah, so it's
So,
14
26,
Three-
right?
plus 7, which is 21, and then the 5, so yeah, 26 damage.
26.
Ah, Talespire has crashed.
You should like fix that.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Yeah,
Get your shit together, man.
Yeah, that's what
Okay, so that guy in front just took 26 force damage.
he looks unfazed.
I mean, he's hurt, but he's not hurt.
Oh,
It's not hurt.
There's more of that came from you, asshole.
Like, he's not, like, holding on for life.
But he's also just not happy.
He's not on his
Yeah.
last legs.
I mean, he wasn't happy before. But, you know, now he's less happy. Now he's itchy because he's allergic to hay. And he just got hit with an Eldritch Blast.
they hit like an Eldritch fucking bomb.
Double check.
Alright, yeah.
Waiting on you to allow me back in.
Alright, do I have to summon you?
Probably.
Lifted out the bitches in the door.
Alright, that's pretty much my turn.
I
Alright.
do appreciate the battle music though.
It's nice.
Nice touch.
I tried turning it up, but I don't have an option to turn it up.
Oh, I can. I just my audio settings are different, so I had it a little bit down for me, but I can adjust it.
I'm pretty happy with it, so if you turn up, just don't turn up too much.
I can also turn down the ambient a little bit.
That's good as is.
Alright. Zuni.
Sorry in advance, Mr. Horse, but fire them all. So I just,
Our mobility.
don't worry, I can, definitely the wrong one. 6, yeah.
I just realized what you're doing with that.
Do a hat trick. I think they all fit in there.
I'm trying to make, make sure that, I can hit them all without hitting both horses. One of them is inevitable. Why is this not working? There we go.
Don't forget each one's 2.
I mean, it counts as...
Oh, each big squares too.
Anyway, to move this... Nope.
I think if you hit escape and...
Oh, whatever. I can realistically hit them all without hitting the other horse. It's just... So 8d6.
Oh.
That's a lot of ones.
Yes, it is. And they have to make a DC 21 dex save, I believe it would be.
Is it really that high?
Because of the shield, yeah, it was like, just said DC 21.
That's what we said, dog. You're the one who told us that shit.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ, you told me that. I was like, that's insane.
This motherfucker's acting like he's not the one who told us the information. It's really that high? Who allowed that?
It's been a few weeks, man.
It's like, when
What save was it?
I was like, yo, he had our reaction.
dex save 21. Oh.
One of them has lower dex saves right now.
Alright, so the
And one of them-
the Cambion Fasces.
Is that the one that's prones?
Yeah.
You sure? With
That-
them being prones?
I don't
Is that
know
an
if that
auto-fail?
would give them on a deck save.
Is it not? That's how it works in Critical Role. I don't know.
That doesn't say anything on there.
Okay, apparently in base rolls it actually isn't.
But she's also
disadvantage.
stunned. I'm not sure.
So that's also fair.
Which
Done.
like actual stun effects stun?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's stunned.
that's how she felt.
What is that under here?
Oh, she automatic. If she's actually stun condition, she auto fails deck saves. Like,
Yeah, it's right there. So yeah, she fails.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that roll was for the first guy then. So he passes.
Well, he also has he has a negative because Hex.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right. He fails. Damn.
It's checks, not saves.
Oh, okay. It was fine.
yeah.
He passes.
Oh yeah, the first guy passed, second guy fails, and the third guy passes with a nat. Which would add up to 21 anyways.
so the people who passed take 12. People who failed 24. Fire. And what about horse on the right?
I will have to look up their stat blocks in a second. So half damage was 12. He's here. He failed it. He took 24. Puts him here. He passed. She failed, so she took the 24. He and the horses, right?
One of them. One's safe.
One's name.
He ignored the fireball. He wanted.
I don't know where draft horse would be in here. Google it real quick.
If you want, you can just Google the draft horse stat block. I'm sure it'll probably be faster than trying to find in that book.
Yeah, that's what I'm sure it failed anyways because, you know, it's gonna have a crazy high dex to pass a 21 with a roll of a 16. Yeah, it failed.
Alright, so that's almost certainly just dead then.
It's
Okay.
incinerated. It's incinerated.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't even have the chance to scream.
How does his companion horse take that?
He
We'll
looks
see
over,
on
he
this.
keeps eating hay.
Does he just fucking bolt off and run over the fucking succubus on the ground?
In perfect English, he said, "I fucking hate that guy."
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's actually the scream. Alright, yeah.
Trap was a succubus. Oh no, wait, that's
No.
that's when the gun sent was when that would
It
have with
would
the succubus.
more like good chance that they'd run the succubus over with the cart.
Alright, was that your turn?
No, actually. I now use my bonus action to summon spiritual weapon. Right next to the good old prone succubus.
Get to stabbing.
One day I'll make that a unique thing.
That day is not today.
Yep. Might be tomorrow though. Oh.
And since prone would be with advantage, so 20 hit now.
Yeah, 20 hit.
And 1d8 plus 5 force damage. Nope, and I get you did off the map. Okay, 8 points of force damage.
Alright.
And I am gonna hang out behind the signpost and end my turn.
How's the first night looking?
Dark, you know.
He looks the roughest.
How rough? Like, does it look like he could run at me at full speed with anger issues?
They all look like they could probably move their allotted movement speed.
I'm saying it look like he'll make the trip, whatever. I'm gonna just...
Eat the spare.
I'm thinking of Big Kahunaing it up. I don't remember what was the ACs when we hit these fuckers? Yeah, fuck it. Big Kahuna first guy. So the plus
What
one.
is this?
Is that-
Sharpshooter?
Yes.
Yeah, no, you don't
The
hit.
3.
You don't hit.
Oh no! No bastards, you're fast. How many? Okay, that's 10. But actually, I'm gonna let him run here. Badger's gonna prepare if anything walks near him, he'll attack.
Alright. What is this again? Stat 1. He has a movement of, I'm assuming 30, but I'm gonna double check. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, yeah, he's gonna lose a crossbow at Tom.
Right.
If you guys are dressed as knights, why were you hiding in the fucking car instead of just patrolling the road?
That's a 10 hit.
No. No, it does not.
If only you were a wizard.
I still
This
think
one.
that wouldn't hit.
Depends on how broke of a wizard.
5, 6. He's gonna lose the crossbow at Big Dog. Wow, that's even lower. Does a 9 hit?
Nope. But you're gonna die for that one.
Because I looked away for a second. The one in the back is the one I hit before, right?
With the
The one in the back of the two that's standing the closest to us.
No.
yeah, the one that's closest to you is the one you hit. I
Okay.
need, let me color code them real quick.
Yeah, I thought that was the last one that moved, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
You hit red.
Okay.
It'll be green.
Green took the full damage of the fireball.
Yep.
Not more GM tools. And
You can
blue.
leave the other two because it was unique enough.
Yeah. How does the stun work? It's just till the end of this turn, or?
If it's a normal stun
Oh, so she's no
position.
longer stunned.
Yep.
Half the movement to stand up is that, and will then fly another 30 feet into the air.
You sure you want to go back up there, bitch?
Just let her do it.
Which is 6 tiles. Yeah. And he will then target you, Salver. So I personally know you have like the highest AC, but they don't know that.
Sadly.
They're gonna use the same spell they used before. That's a 26 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Is this one? Yeesh. That's 17 damage. Fire.
You're a bitch.
And that'll end their turn. Leads to blue. We'll move 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's gonna target Badge. Does a 14 hit Badge?
No!
It doesn't?
Nope! His AC is 15.
Oh, nice. Alright, yeah. He'll end his turn there. So,
Oh. Gonna shoot some more bolts at her.
We're in an infinite loop now.
We shall quicken spell, and yet again, cast it as a bonus action. Once this shit actually works. Does 19 hit? And a 26.
19 and 26 both hit.
23.
Yeah.
That's another con save.
Another 1 or another 3?
It's only one per the spell.
Okay.
What was
19 damage.
the save again?
DC 15 con.
Alright, they pass it this time.
Okay. She is not stunned, but she still gets her ass beat by lightning. 19 damage. And we will attack with a cantrip. Celestial Bolt. I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
No. No, it does not.
Alright.
How high up is she again?
She is 30 feet in the air. E.
What's the range on sleep?
And I will get behind this tree.
90. Sleep is 90.
And that ends my turn.
Night and Red, Eldritch Blast. $19?
Onto the red?
Yep.
Yeah, it hits. Yes, it does damage.
6 points of damage.
Don't you get your
6
D6?
points of damage. That's with the D6. I rolled a 1 on the D10 and a 1 on the
Yeah.
D6.
Oh, nice. So 6 total?
Yeah, 6 is minimum damage I could roll with Hex on them.
Baller.
And then, that's my 10.
Journey.
Okay, so technically I should be able to cast a fireball at a point in the air where I can hit all of them, but the game won't physically let me like actually center a radius off of that point. Because like it has nothing to
What's the
anchor
radius
to.
on it?
It's 20 feet. But like there's no point I can anchor that off of. I can anchor it off of her, but like I put it like between them so I'd be able to with all of that theoretically. I just have no way of actually illustrating that. Sort of like something floating itself in the air where I'd need it to be.
Could he float his spiritual weapon up halfway between the ground and the character? And now anchored off the spiritual weapon.
So that does clip every one of them.
Alright.
Yep.
So,
Even if you just burn that one guy's face.
Hey, I hit the hit, you know what I'm saying?
and it also doesn't hit the other horse. We're good.
Oh, the other one's gone.
So
The second hit was too much. Have you thought getting less ones?
you know, weirdly,
I've
I
considered
have
that myself.
considered it, but it just doesn't really work for me.
It's not the vibe. Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, 21 deck saves, 20 on fail, 10 on pass, so across the board.
Okay. Ambient passes, red fails, green fails, and blue fails. So red's dead.
Ah, my face.
R.I.P.
I
Team
moved Hex
RGB.
over to, I'm gonna move Hex over to green. Ability checks probably won't come up, but he has disadvantage on Dex.
Alright. No. I don't know who you're targeting, but no.
Correct answer.
It would have been green. I can't move the spiritual weapon because it's either not under my control or flying, one of the two is the reason. So
He stole it from you.
you were flying. How about now?
I still can't. Yeah, it's just not under my control. It's not.
GM tools. Player permission.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I would have used it to hit him, and that'll end my turn.
Green sharpshooter. 19?
Onto who?
Green. I'm hitting him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
green.
oh, he's gonna do a little damage.
It's about time.
Yes, sir. It's only my second turn. You calm down.
See how much damage I've done?
Yeah. Satan. That's
Me
plus
too.
10. 18 damage.
And the fireball shield.
He's dead.
God.
Move Hex over to blue.
Yeah, Badge. Good job, buddy.
Alright. The champion disappears from existence. I don't know the description of that. Let me look that up real quick, see if I can give you any flavor text.
When he gets back to our turn, I need to take out this dog. He's acting on me.
Yeah, they just disappear. And yeah, it's his turn now. He will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And swing at Goose. Badge. A long sword. I think that's what it is. Yeah, long sword.
He
Do
attacks.
a. Huh?
He had his action prepared. He attacks.
Okay. Roll for it.
I will when I remember what that is. It's +5. I remember.
Yes.
I will when I remember what damage is. Oh, okay. +2. Five.
Alright. Now do a 16 and a
Yeah.
do more than that. 18?
Yes. Oddly
Yeah.
enough.
Alright. So the first one is. Let's roll both of them at the same time. They both rolled. No, one rolled a 6, one rolled a 9. Nice. That's 9 and 12 damage. 21.
Ah, he's fine.
And that'll end his turn. Baldur,
Yes.
do your thing.
You heard him. Butcher him.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take out this dog real quick. What are you doing, Miss Beard?
I will step out from my tree.
Alright.
You know what? We're just gonna, yeah, we'll just do this. I'm just gonna point at him. Look, all the other bitches are dead. And I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
Alright.
It's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Yes.
Yes, he saved, or yes, he didn't?
Yes, he saved.
Ah. Okay.
He pays you no mind.
He's after the goose. Your goose is cooked, pal. Well, battle in my turn.
Yeah. Tom.
Eldritch Blast. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Oh,
Let's see if I can roll more.
Oh no, go ahead.
Let's see if I can roll above 2.
I was just gonna say, I forgot I had 2 new slicers to try out.
So that's going to be 13 points of damage.
Yowza. He's not dead, but he's hurt.
He's not happy. And that's my 10.
Looney.
Okay, I will use my action to attack with the +1 base. It's ricocheting off stuff. 15.
Don't be silly.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon after commanding it to move to this target. I'm just going to throw this into the infinite void so it stops ricocheting off things. 17,
Yes.
24. And that's 1d8 plus 5 force damage. 13 points of force damage.
That's oddly enough exactly how many hit points you have left. He perishes. And that's combat.
Alright, I
Now that this
immediately
music-
I immediately go up to the remaining horse and say, nice, free horse.
Instead of trying to calm the horse down. Hey, look, it's loot. I am gonna go collect my trophies.
There's 3 corpses for you to gather from.
Only 3?
Only 3.
Where'd the red bitch go?
They disappeared.
It was that succubus disappeared while they were flying and stuff.
Misheard. I thought he meant that it, like, disappeared as in poofed from a spell.
I mean, maybe a
Well-
spell.
They kinda did.
Just not
From
the
a
way I
spell.
thought.
Yeah.
Either kind of poofed out of existence as in, like, teleported kind of poofed. Or otherwise displaced themselves or went invisible.
There's nothing crazy treasure-wise. They each have all their gear, which is splint armor,
User
whatever that
disconnected from your
is.
channel.
They each have a long sword, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow.
Guys, we got a free cart.
And 1 horse.
Slightly singed.
Do you need any training to use a heavy crossbow?
Yes, that is a martial weapon.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Honestly, yeah, it's a D10 plus dex.
Nah.
It's like the same as me using a Eldritch Blast.
I'm good.
Oh, right, you have like no dex.
Literally, yep.
I can't make that bitch magical. It's not being used. I can make it a +1, but I'm still not doing it. Like my spears.
Well, there's another section for this journey, but can't read that one, because that person's dead.
Who do we kill?
I assume it was probably Rhea. If I had to just make a random guess.
It was.
It's the only person that's dead that would have probably been with us at this point otherwise.
Yeah. Well, beyond that, your journey to Candlekeep is,
Onwards to
it's
Shinobi.
quiet. Are you taking these horses?
Yep.
Well,
We're taking
Horse.
one of them.
I definitely am taking the remaining horse, yes.
Alright,
Oh.
that horse is a little bit too big for the cart that you have, but strapped horse, somebody could probably ride it. Probably sell it at some point. Whatever you want to do with it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, probably sell it, but either way, taking it for sure. It's worth money, so.
Yeah.
Should we
It's a
name it?
living creature. What do you mean?
You kill
Worth
those.
money.
He's just,
Only the
he's
ones
just not.
that walk on 2 legs.
He's just angry that doesn't
you.
have any thumbs for him.
You realize you were worth money until I saved you from the ship, no?
That was debatable. I didn't hear a lot of money really.
Grandfather would have came along at some point.
Doesn't change the validity of my statement.
You ever think maybe grandfather's happy that you're not in the house anymore?
Grandfather wasn't around much.
What the fuck?
Yeah, had to go to the temple and pray, and then he'd talk to you.
He's
a
a
bit.
priest?
No. You just have to let your voice be heard.
He's on the other side of that exchange.
Yeah.
Same difference.
I'd say one of those people are a bit more powerful than the other.
I don't know. I've seen some angry priests.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Are you continuing on your journey?
let's go.
So, over the past 4 days, the weather on the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds release heavy rain until the road runs thick with mud, yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain subsides, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead, you see a path branch from the wider road, heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post bearing 2 signs that point like arms towards the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion," the other says, "Candlekeep."
Well, do we want to see what the Way of the Lion's about?
I can't lie, kinda. Do we have... Isn't that one guy with us?
Hey,
Yeah, he's here.
you were so helpful back there, buddy.
Yeah, no, literally. Where the fuck... Did we stop by your house to get you gear?
Like someone forgot to put a mini on the board or something.
Fucking mongrel.
I mean, who else am missing? Dim.
No one mentioned either.
I didn't mention Dim on purpose.
I noted Dim not being there, but I also didn't mention it for a reason, because he has the potential to get hurt. Oh, I don't care about that.
That's par for the course. I know, his safety is prio. Yeah. What's the way of this lion bullshit?
Well, as you can see, it's a road.
I bitch slap no. Okay, so. Well. God, I want to throw a spear at him. No, I won't do that one. What way are we going?
Forward.
Okay, I get back in the cart.
The sign that says Candlekeep, that direction, that, believe it or not, that goes to Candlekeep.
Yeah, what's the other
I
way?
think we were talking about Lion.
Yeah, we were.
Lion, it also goes to Candlekeep.
What the fuck? Oh, that
just
spear is
takes
itching,
longer.
dog.
Well, I guess we'll take the longer route, the scenic route. Way of the Lion.
I'm okay with either, because at this point I just want to kill something after that one. This man's lucky it's not him, I swear to God.
Suppose we can head towards Candlekeep.
In either of the options, apparently. It's the illusion of choice.
True.
It's literally the fuck these people.
If you go the Way of the Lion, you travel till about
The
noon.
voice change.
You travel to about noon, and the afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. The trail leads straight to it. Yep.
I'm assuming we're following the trail then.
Yeah. So, doesn't take much longer for you to get there, but at the gatehouse, you are greeted by 3 monks in purple robes, a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. Around their necks hang holy symbols of Denrir, Denir, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. Welcome to Candlekeep, says the elf in common. A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or a scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection.
We're
That
about.
is so obnoxiously specific. How would we know?
Luckily, we have a couple.
Come around the corner over here. Let me show you something.
Oh no.
That one dude brought a book with him. He said it was going to be useful. I'm assuming it was for this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of want to make him look through our little collection at this point.
Yeah, Pallister kind of steps forward and is like, here's this book. And they look it over and we're like, yeah, this is satisfactory. And they let you in.
I was half expecting you to just hear, oh, sorry, someone came by with this one last Tuesday.
We
I was gonna
just
say,
got
we
that
have-
5
Find
minutes
some more
ago.
now.
So we have 4 spell books in that book collection, and if
Oh, yeah, no,
memory
I
serves
was
from
I was about to
if memory
empty that
serves from
fucking book
reading some
collection on their
supplemental
doorstep.
material, they also
mean-
accept like rare editions of books
Got
they
to
already
empty
have.
some on that doorstep, but it wasn't gonna be a book collection.
They start cutting floats, throws at the door.
Kendall keeps one place I'm not gonna fuck with.
This man's over here like, let's just take over this town too.
Town. Yeah, town.
Totally.
It's a fortress.
Same dude.
Summoning this guy, summoning that, summoning you.
Oh god, we're disappearing.
A
Run!
fortress with an ancient dragon ghost mouth that I don't want to fight.
I get everybody, big dog tell themselves anything. Alright, that's
Spiritual
everybody.
weapon still just sitting back.
It'll be unique eventually.
It's not today.
Welcome to Candlekeep.
I like this board.
Is that our cart? Shit, we just upgraded, boys.
That's not your cart.
I say it is.
Where's our cart?
Just outside.
We got the pimp one.
If it's not our cart, then does the cart belong to that one
I
grave digger?
thought we making our cart.
Once you get
Does the
inside,
cart come with the sketchy jester?
Please say yeah.
I love how it's being pulled by like 2 horses out of nowhere big enough to pull
I
it.
know. Your chance.
I don't know where the pub is on this map, if there is one. Might be this.
This is the map that we. Oh my god, I've been here before.
Have you?
This was the first map we loaded. When we first downloaded the game, I remember it because I remember these bridges and getting stuck in them, and it was awful.
I didn't load this map. I just downloaded this like when I was.
I think I
preparing
did
for
it.
this.
I think it was the very first time we both launched the
Maybe,
game.
yeah, maybe you did.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't.
I copied.
I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. Oh, that Rex.
Oh yeah. So
I see another boat.
Baldur leads you to the pub.
Oh yay!
That boat looks nicer than our boat.
We're getting another boat.
The pub has a low ceiling supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by a half-dozen tables and matching benches. Around you is it's about 30 people. No, I'm saying it can't fit 30 people. There are like 20 people. There's also an ogre wearing a fancy headband, sitting by himself in the corner, reading a book.
Is there? Is there someone on the map we should go?
I don't know, because I don't know
We
where
got
the
stuff
tavern
to
is
sell.
in here.
That's fair.
You guys
Technically,
got
we're.
them marked around here?
I'm,
What are you trying to sell?
I got all kinds of shit in my bags.
I want to explore the city. It has to be a thing. I feel like it's this big building on the right.
Let's see here.
Well, I believe I have about 199 books and various other things.
some glaives.
I think we should make a merchant organization.
I mean, we could, yeah.
Like,
Speaking of, should we go to like a room and take this shit out of my little storage pouch?
I don't think. Let's hold on to that one. Let's calm down on that field.
You math it out, because you wrote down what I gave you right for the books, right?
Someone did.
Things are needed.
Yeah, I do.
It's 179 books worth 5 gold, 20 worth 25 gold.
Right.
They were like the special edition rare types.
I'm gonna say you definitely find buyers for the rare editions. We're gonna roll for something when we get back for the other ones. I'm gonna take a quick break though.
Food time.
I think Big Dog had to bring a dog out.
I already took it out.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna get some food.
Alright.
But yeah, you're not gonna find anyone that wants to buy the weapons or anything like that.
Fair enough. Traveling traders it is.
I love that idea, personally. Where the fuck is this bar? There's so many, like, all these houses could be bars, dog.
And if all players are here, then I'd add 125 gold each from the books.
We each get 125.
Yeah, it goes 500 total for selling them, so like 4 ways.
Money. I heard money, so I came back.
125.
125 gold for everyone.
What should we name our merchant organization?
I don't know, but I'm assuming that I had time to copy the rituals down from the other books that I had.
It was a long trip.
Yeah, it cost me 50 gold per spell. Ultimately, 3 more rituals. Yay, rituals.
Dude, I have way more money on this character than like Krantor ever fucking dreamt of seeing.
Oh, same.
How much do y'all have?
This character's loaded.
I'm currently sitting at 428.
With just what I have on this character, 1,059. And that's not including the hundreds of gold worth of other shit that I have in my inventory at the moment that I could
There's been
sell.
some stuff
Yeah, I'm at 1,041.
There's been some stuff that's been like supposed to have been like split between the pie that I just didn't write down at all.
Yeah.
Well, there's literally hundreds of gold worth of shit that we need to find a buyer for. 6 bottles of perfume, which were 20 gold each. A silver hairbrush, which is 100 golds. Jewelry box with electrum filigree, 75 gold. Pearl necklace at 250 gold. Platinum cameo with 50 gold. So, yeah, there's definitely...
20 minutes later.
I'm making questionable decisions of munching on Cool Ranch Doritos.
What happened to you?
To be honest, I don't know. They were just sitting on my desk and I don't remember getting them. I know I didn't buy them, I don't remember where they came from though. Honestly, they might just be poisoned.
They're like, he's a gamer, I know he...
I would be the easiest person in the world to murder. You just leave food anywhere near me and I will just eat it.
It's just like green cheese puffs. You're like, well, you know, it should be fine.
Quite acidic.
Yeah. They really got a kick to them.
Damn, these things, quite the burn. It's fucking like acid literally burning my mouth.
I can't feel my throat anymore.
Why does it taste like rat
Why is
poison?
it dripping on my table?
It melted the fucking
Hey,
container.
why did it drip through my table?
It'll be done in 30 seconds, so just waiting for that.
Well, in the meantime, oh, you 100.
There you go.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
The 20.
Where's the other one?
I'm supposed to roll another one?
Yep.
Yeah, you rolled the percentile and the regular D10.
Ah.
I'm back.
It's a 5.
Alright.
5 times 20 is 100.
I don't think that's how it works.
How many regular books do you have?
Is it group?
179.
You had the. You guys how many?
179 regular books.
What's that divided by 4?
A fucking odd number of like decimal point.
1 second.
You sell 44 of them.
44.75.
Yeah. You're able to find a buyer for 44 of those books.
How much do those sell for?
That would be a total of 220 gold.
Wait.
Divide it by 4.
55.
Thank you.
So everyone can add 55 gold pieces. So.
We're rich.
We are well off.
Legitimately, if the world were, in the midst of ending via hell spawn, we would be living quite lavishly.
Yeah. We also need to think of the name of our trade union.
What I miss?
Okay, I'm good now.
Alright. So yeah, you're in the pub. That talespire led you to.
How much more gold was that?
55.
You guys have had a long journey, and you could use some rest, probably.
We're kind of vibing.
Yeah. Looks here, says that, stopping here, just take some time to rest, eat some hot food, drink some drinks, and whenever you guys are ready, I will take you to Silvira.
Alright, so is that a long rest?
Yeah.
But it's been 5 days since that fight, so you definitely have had a long rest between now and.
Do we feel any more powerful during these 5 days?
No.
Alright, I was actually gonna look around to see if I could find anyone that's selling scrolls for rituals.
Give me a second here. I'm trying to find something in the book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right, what kind of scrolls are you looking for?
Ritual spells of 3rd level or lower.
I'm going to use some specifics here.
1 second, eating an apple.
Huh?
He's keeping the doctors away. Give him a second.
First level in particular, Tenses Floating Disc or Unseen 7. From second level, Silence. Or... yeah, Silence. Or from third level, Water Breathing or Liamon's Tiny Hut. If I can find any of those, I'll be happy.
I rolled D100.
I can... but these won't just get stuck on a house.
Where are you at?
57.
Alright. What were the spells again?
1 second. It's just you waiting for me to take a bite of an apple to ask me any question. Tenses Floating Disc, Unseen Servant, Silence, Liamon's Tiny Hut, and Water Breathing.
Alright.
I think you're trying to get these, or you're just trying to study them.
I'm seeing if anyone here would be able to sell me like a copy of the spell.
I'll sell you a copy.
Because if someone has like a scroll of it, I can copy it into my book later.
Can you find somebody with silent and water breathing?
Alright, how much are they looking for?
I don't know how much those sell for. I'm looking that up.
About 350.
They're both level 2 spells, right?
Silence is level 2, Water Breathing is level 3.
Ooh. Let's go up the price.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to use Water Breathing yet. It's just something like we're here, so if anyone's gonna have some scrolls, it'd probably be this place.
I'm also... this is happening. I'm gonna see if anyone has any guns. If the local... I want to see if the local...
Is this Chicago?
I want to see if the local blacksmith has a gat.
Oh, you want to see if the local black guy has a gat?
Yes, sir!
Alright, so he's willing to part with them for 300 for silent and 500 for water breathing. Oh.
Anyone spare me like 20 gold so I can buy Water Breathing?
Did you add in your platinum last time?
What?
Do you have 50 platinum?
No.
Should he have 50 platinum?
From what?
I think we got 200
Pretty
platinum
sure.
and split it
Yeah,
5 ways.
because I have
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, you should have 50 platinum. That's where your missing money is.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were so behind this
Yeah.
one.
So you should have the money now.
What does platinum translate into in gold?
10 gold, I think.
Yeah.
1 platinum piece is 10 gold pieces. So.
So that's another 500. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy Silence with that then. Oh, sorry, not Silence, Water Breathing.
So by the sounds of it, you have 3 platinum pieces left and some silver and copper.
If I had 50 platinum.
You do.
Alright, so
I have,
47 platinum. 48. Right.
50 platinum is 500 gold, right?
Yeah.
So I just spent all of the platinum to buy the 500 gold,
Okay.
Water Breathing.
Gotcha.
Haggle.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is this gonna become, like, once I actually level up, I can then Water Breathing. And then I can use it to make sure that none of us can drown for a day. Which be something I cast every morning.
I'm okay with it.
mean, it's unlikely where we're going that we're gonna be drowning, but
Hey, man. I see a lot of water.
I mean, still, it doesn't hurt to just have the insurance on that front, so.
Yeah. Did I find any guns?
and I don't really need silence. Like it would just be nice
No.
to have,
What
but
is it? Oh, yeah,
not
it's
to be
bad.
was a ritual for that price.
What is that where no one can talk?
Yeah, I mean, I
Have
always
it, right?
know that one, so I could use it. You know,
Yeah, it's
Didn't
more
someone
ritual
cast that already?
Yeah,
usage.
you did.
Yeah, I used my like action.
Oh.
so
I just didn't know
far.
if it was the same thing.
Yeah, it would be the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
it is a spell that can be cast as a ritual. It's not super useful as a ritual, but
It
if
has
we know that we're
very
gonna be
specific
sneaking past
issues,
something,
yeah.
it'd be nice to have without using a spell slot.
It has very specific niche uses, but yeah.
Yeah, it was like the only one for like. It's from the looks of the spell list, rituals. Like you have useful rituals every other level. I was kind of hoping for Lehman's tiny hut though.
One day.
I'll find it eventually.
Yes.
Once upon a time, I had a really nice tower.
Better nerf that thing to the ground repeatedly.
So much so that he let me change spells because he got it to the point it was useless because we used it tactically one time.
Yeah. Literally, we used it once to fucking, like, make something easier, and he wouldn't permit that.
What spell makes that?
Oh, what the fuck was it called?
I don't remember its name.
Because I just changed the name to fit my character. Baldur's Tower.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not seeing that as a ritual.
Because we started making it out of, originally we made it out of wood, and then stone, and we started making it out of other things, because all it takes is a fragment of that building material, and then it gets its durability.
And he didn't like that.
Especially once we found Mithril.
Yeah. The one little scrap of Mithril he gave us, and
Yo,
we
I
took
want
it
that.
away.
Yo, I want that right now.
We put it to good use.
Yeah,
and he's
unfortunately,
like, nah.
as fun as that would be, it's not a ritual.
No, but it does take 10 minutes to cast.
Yes,
We
it's
also used it in a dungeon once.
I wish it was a ritual.
What the actual fuck?
He sent some random shit to kill us in the middle of the night, so we just sat in the tower and just shot him from inside the tower because it had stupid high stats.
Yep, and then he nerfed that thing into the ground.
And I traded it out for a different spell.
Fair. Can we all respect what this orc is doing though?
Oh yeah, he's just living his life, tits out, fishing.
Yeah, no, but look at the fish. Like,
Well,
look at.
I've seen it.
What is that? What is
Dinner, that's what it is.
But it's hit by something. A random piece of a boat's through it.
It's a fishing hook.
I don't. Damn.
He's like very aggressive
I
fishing.
don't know how the fuck he did that.
I'm not sure. If I had to guess, the map designer used that to anchor it or something
Yeah.
somehow.
It's most likely what it is. That's just wonderful.
Because there's another one in the water that isn't pierced through by that, so.
I like it. I'm okay with it.
What's going on?
We're admiring a fish.
I'm looking for guns.
Yeah, there's. I don't think you're gonna find a
Come
gun here.
behind the shotgun, damn it. Okay, what?
Like a library. But you'll
Is it
find
an-
one.
Is it American?
Bro, griffins. Do you have a griffin you can sell me? Because I'm looking at a griffin that you can probably sell me.
A griffin?
Is there a griffin?
Look up on behind the tower on the left.
Okay, griffins might tie into this at some point in time.
There's a griffin with an egg up there.
Griffins might be making an appearance.
Let's not fuck with it. Okay. Yeah, then where are we going? To the tavern?
Yeah, we're going to whoever we're supposed to go next.
Yeah, it's pretty much just whenever you guys are ready. Falcus or whatever it is gonna take you to
Ready.
Silvira. Alright, well, and he leads you to her. I'm thinking it wants me to put you guys in the middle-ish area here. So I'm just gonna move your models. I don't know exactly where this would be. I'm gonna say it's probably this thing down here. But that looks like a desk. But yeah. I digress.
Is there a Viking standing in front of us?
We're gonna say she's down here.
No, there's a Viking staying behind us.
I don't know if I can.
Where do you move us?
Double click your character in the top.
Okay.
So you're in the middle of the
You say
circle
that, but I
thing down on the bottom.
I can't change. I'm changing the build height. The green layer is moving, but it's not moving. It's not moving any.
Oh, you gotta zoom in, and it'll do that.
Okay, we're like underground.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So move the green thing and then the white circle.
Yeah. No, the white sec. Like, it was moving before, but. Okay, now I have to figure out which one of these is me.
Call
This one.
you and all your brothers. There's a council meeting.
We really do need to get unique models.
Yes,
at
I'm
some
just
point.
choosing. He just slides.
Alright.
No bugs.
So the walls of this circular tower chamber are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered. So you're not technically down here, but you know it looks cool down here. So we're gonna say you're down here.
Can you give Tom a unique base?
I can't
Unique
see
base.
shit.
Yeah, like how you give them blue, yellow, green. Can you give Tom one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Give me a red base.
Yeah.
There we go.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
slightly lighter.
You have to lower the zoom in.
Mid.
There you go.
It just literally has me inside the water, inside a mountain.
Right click.
Yeah, if you zoom into max distance and double click your character profile picture on the top left, it should just snap you to where you are.
Fortunately,
On the map.
it snapped me into the water.
It's not
You
too
changed
important
the
right now.
green thing on the slide.
Yeah, I was
right?
moving the. Okay, I turned my camera the opposite direction, and now it's working.
Yeah, it was a little buggy for me too.
Yeah, but bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, and other clutter. Engraved into the floor of the chamber is a large, nine-pointed star. Middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizardly robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail. "I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you," says the tiefling. "What have you brought me?" Turns to you.
I believe we show him the puzzle box. I think that's what we have for.
Who has the puzzle box?
That would be correct, but I don't have it.
I think I might actually have it.
Not me.
I think you're correct.
Alright, I show him the puzzle box.
Yeah.
It was either you or Cell. I know it wasn't me.
Not me.
And by
Yeah, actually, I'm
process of
pretty sure I'm
elimination,
the one
it's the
that went through
cultist.
the guy's, I'm pretty sure I'm the one that went through the chest that was supposed to explode.
Yeah. Just when you hold up the puzzle box, it just says, "I've been suspicious of High Overseer of El Tural for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns. Eustabius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved his city from an undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Eltogard. Hailed as a savior, Eustabius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed of Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Eltogard. I met him years ago, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan.
That was the place that disappeared, right?
Yeah, Elturel.
Okay.
Afterward, I grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Elturel to his dark deal. I wish to prove my theory, and I believe the evidence is locked inside the puzzle block. So you
hand him the puzzle box?
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I knew he was a demon worshipping scum.
I believe. Okay, yeah.
When she grabs the box from you and asks the the devil thing. She calls it Jezebel. To fetch her a flask of dark liquid, which she pours a small amount of that onto the box. And then she moves it so the liquid is flowing in whichever direction she so chooses. And it pops open and breaks apart. Inside of that box is a stack of 9 chain link plates, each 3 inches on the side, cast of dark iron, stamped with infernal runes. And who speaks infernal and reads it?
Believe so.
I do.
So,
Alright, so you can see this. Would you like to translate it?
Sure.
I'm gonna read it out for you though, so I don't have to type it.
Right, I'm just gonna, depending on the atmosphere.
Be it known to all that I, Thavius Krieg, High Overseer of Elturel, have sworn to my master, Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Insidiator, hereafter called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands failing under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered to forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge. And that's all that says.
Well, dude made a deal with the devil. Literally.
Just found this guy's sim contract. What the fuck?
So yeah, it's just like I knew it.
Pretty sure they just said that all of the territorial lands are gifted to a demon.
That is what it said.
So I'm not sure how you go about breaking that, but yeah. It sounds like she might be coming for some land. Maybe that's what happened to that other city. She's just like, well, you're mine now, yoink.
Yeah, I think she took her land.
Well, now that we have that solved, there's another matter that I see that you have brought forwards to me. She looks at you, Zuni. That shield you have is a powerful artifact.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yes, it's proven itself rather useful.
Would you like to know more about that shield?
I suppose I wouldn't say no.
I was expecting. Nah, I like it as it is.
This shield
Well, it's important to be
is a
able to
symbol
convert
of good's
things.
triumph over evil. Gazing at such beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within it. Gargoth is, I believe, its name, though it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It was a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals of the material plane, and there it amassed such a following as to rival that of gods. In that way, Gargoth became a sort of demigod, and having worshippers increased its power exponentially. My, how the mighty have fallen. This shield has the power to corrupt everything around it. The hewn family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now. Doubtless they'll want it back. But this shield should not be taken any place where thousands of mortals reside. It needs to be locked away in an extra dimensional space, away from corruptible souls.
I'm just saying, you can resist it. You know, it doesn't get everyone, but whatever.
But this should resonate with you, Tom, and I
That
guess
shit,
Jimmy.
the dude in the show has a really high charisma stat.
It wasn't that high.
He's like 30 or some shit.
Hey, one of us vibed with it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I think you could keep it.
I do want to see you give that demon Jesus. Whatever the name of your god was.
I mean, I have no intention of giving this thing up.
And do remember,
I'm not
it
sure
was
who this
asking-
Jesus is.
It was asking to be taken to the Nine Hells.
Wild.
To be freed.
We'll see what happens. What are you gonna do, holy man?
I have no intention of giving this thing up.
Okay then.
That bitch can cast fireball.
It's true.
You see how many things I've butchered with this shield? It's
Yes.
amazing.
Horrifying. Love it. Now what? Now that we've discussed that shield stays in opposition.
She's displeased that you intend to keep it, but she knows that she can't do anything.
You're damn right. You know how many fireballs would go off in this fucking library?
Well, I know you could get about 3 off.
And that's a lot of
And,
damage. Not to people,
It's
I
a
mean,
pretty big fortress.
no, I'm talking about the books, which I think they like.
Oh, we'll get
which would
fucked
be-
up if we do that.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
die, but they're not gonna
Maybe.
start shit here.
I mean, everything's already on
We're
fire.
gonna
What are they
die
gonna do?
is,
Lose the book?
No, I'm saying they're gonna start here to start the fire.
We're gonna die as a bit of a leap.
Okay, built different. Calm down.
We getting fucked up.
Doubling you to
Does
the
the
next guy.
only guy here who's already died once?
This motherfucker. Okay.
It would seem that heading to Avernus is the only option for saving Elturel. Do you all wish to? Yeah. You all wish to
head to Avernus.
I mean,
Like it.
like's a strong word. It'd be cool if there's like a monetary gain or something, but
Well, I mean, if we're rescuing an entire city, presumably we will get a good chunk of wealth that that entire city held. Or rather, let's word that is, we will be getting a good chunk of wealth that that entire city
I
held.
mean, the worst that happens is we get the city, right? If things go south, we just figure that one out.
Then we just take over the city, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Work
like,
out a deal to sell the city, forget ruling it. That sounds both boring and
I agree.
tedious.
I agree. Like maybe
No,
a
no,
small
no. We
kingdom.
just tell somebody, hey,
You
rule
leave it
this
to them,
for
I
us.
see.
Yes.
Tax this place and fund us.
I was gonna say, we're just gonna take a savior's tax,
Oh, we're definitely gonna get a savior's tax. Yeah, it's
like
gonna
a
help.
small percent of the gross domestic profit.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Honestly, I don't think they can really argue with that. Do you?
I mean, it's not up for debate at this point whether it'd be financially lucrative. It's just a matter of, is it worth the time and risk?
Fair. There's a lot of business
Oh,
ventures.
no,
we could go.
So, there's the concern of if we don't handle this, more cities could potentially be taken,
but-
since that might not be the only person who signed such a deal.
Oh,
It's not very good for our income.
so we're just gonna
And if they keep taking cities, that means that they're gonna keep taking taverns.
we can
And
just,
alcohol producers
oh,
who live in the cities. Also, not to mention, we'll have no one to sell things we take from people to, and no one to take from.
oh no! Our whole business plan.
Literally, our entire way of life
Oh,
will be thrown
no,
on
we
its
have
Going
head.
to
to go
extort if they're all being extorted in hell.
Just go throw
I'm
hands in
feeling
hell.
like we might have
Yeah.
to go to the.
Yeah. We have
There's
to
just too
defend our
many
turf.
compelling reasons.
We have to go defend our turf.
Out of
from
character, the
Satan.
fact that this is the actual justification we have to go to fucking hell is to rob
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, man, we're the heroes this world needs. Let's go.
God damn. I mean, to be
I
fair, I would
so.
trust this party way more than actual righteous heroes.
I'd still go to so time to go in grandma's pockets.
Come on, let's go.
What are we doing?
Going to hell, apparently.
Going to hell to run people's pockets.
She
Literally.
she unfolds a map.
Damn.
On
Got
the
a map
table.
to hell?
You ready for this,
I
huh?
remember this one. Just stay into the corner. Now go cross-eyed.
This map may not be entirely reliable. Orange Silvera. Its creator went mad, making it.
No, that fits.
That's fine. I can read insanity.
I took that as an elective. We're good.
I'm assuming that deep speech counts as insanity.
Yeah, I think that fits.
See if this pops up in Discord.
Oh shit.
Wait, we're getting Discord
I
goodies
think
too?
we're getting actual map.
Holy shit.
Fuck, you know how hard it was to get a map off Twitter?
What the
God
fuck?
damn.
You know how hard it was to get a map for the
Why is it
session?
so small?
Not to
That
mention,
was
after
open
making the map, you
Thing.
Oh no.
even in browser, it's tiny as shit. No.
I don't know if I can find a better one.
Give me a second.
The Avernus map.
I unfortunately don't want to help try to look for a better one because I don't want to get potential spoilery shit in the process. So
Go see if I can find one that's bigger.
Why the fuck is that place so big?
I mean, it's like a fucking dimension of hell, basically.
Yeah, but damn. That's a lot of lava.
How about this one? Is that better?
Yes.
Oh, wildly. It's not perfect, but it's
Doesn't
infinitely
have
better.
names.
It does not have the names, though. That is the
Well,
one
yeah,
thing
but-
that's missing.
We can just figure that out along the way.
I mean, with both images as a reference, it's possible to.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Alright.
I'm just gonna call it bullshit.
Yeah.
If you look at that first image, it's supposedly 17 by 23 inches.
Yeah.
It's probably like the pullout from a book.
Centimeters.
False
Because I
advertising.
have like a physical map. It's right over here. It's just
Hold up, I might have a physical map.
actually I don't know where it is. It was around here somewhere. I have it somewhere. But yeah.
We have
A wizard named Traxigor lives in a
I don't
tower
have this
20
book.
miles from here. I've loaned him a spellbook or two, so he owes me a favor. I can have you delivered to him safely to his tower, and he can use a plane shift spell to take you straight to Elturel. Even more importantly, Traxigor is looking after an old friend of mine, someone with a history of battling devils in the Nine Hell. I think you'll enjoy her company very much. Her name is Lulu.
Okay. I thought she was about to name drop the one bitch that we killed.
You got any magical item stores around here?
Got any shotgun store?
Depends on what kind of magical items you're looking for.
The equipable kind.
Like weapons.
Cloaks, boots.
Battles of holding.
Illusionist braces.
You're gonna have to link me some stuff.
I'm assuming they're not gonna have the very rare illusionist braces.
Probably not. They'll probably have some uncommon stuff, but you might get lucky and find something rare, but it'll be bad fucking expensive.
Yeah. So that's the end. When I got back from being AFK, I was told to make a list of magic items, and he's going to bed. So yeah, that was like we all spent like the next hour making magic item list, and they're all meme items. We all had to make that. Who knows if we're gonna get them? Tune in next time. Like, follow, subscribe, motherfucker. See you next time. If you made it this far, no one made it this far.